here. This is coming from Port Algon in Ontario, in Canada. We have been launching this process for over past 4 years. My name is Arun Mistry. I go by the name of Shreeji when I'm speaking. I welcome you and thank you for joining me. You may have heard and may have tried in different ways to generate revenue. You would have done multi-level marketing, internet marketing. You may have done a classical business. You may have started your own home business. We all would like to achieve something in life. And in order to do that, we try to figure out how we are going to generate more money. Our focus is generally on how to generate money. When somebody gives us a good offer, they always show us the money. When it is true to be believed, and I can tell you from my personal experience of almost 35 years, I have tried huge amount of internet marketing. I have read number of marketing books, and I have always found it very difficult to generate any kind of revenue. I have always broken even because I follow the process. One of the things that have always bugged me is that, when I recruit other people into my business, could it be internet marketing, could it multi-level marketing, direct marketing, and it's a game of numbers, purely game of numbers. When I recruit anybody, and if they're not successful, they would spend money. When they spend money, they leave without making any money, losing money, or having products sitting in their basements, and they leave with a very nasty taste in their mouth. That that feeling is not really towards the business because business has nothing to do with it. It had to do with you. When you recruited somebody, you made certain claims based on the business. Hence, not only we lose a good relationship, but we also will lose our own credibility. Based on that, I have researched and with number of people I've talked to, number of leaders I've talked to, I have talked to some spiritual leaders, have attended a lot of meeting and has been on a journey since 2006 to find a way to first come to an understanding of what is it and how we are going to do it, and then what we have to do. Each and every items we are going to introduce at this training will take you one step to a personal growth, which is very important. Self-awareness. Without that, you cannot really do anything in life. And third, finding a way to quieten your mind. I started with money, and that is what will attract you. And I can continue to show you figures that can happen. That can happen. Will it happen? Is the big question. If you have done any kind of internet marketing, direct marketing, even have had your own business and found it very difficult, you will find that if you come with a process, just like going to school and then to high school and then to university or college and then to a job where you have to start from scratch to learn the job. The process here has been set up exactly to do that. You can come, listen to us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We will be broadcasting live from Walkerton, and we will be also doing talks in Grey Bruce, Kitchener Waterloo area in Ontario. We have 6 locations. We will do live talk. You can come and join us in a live talk. You can ask questions. You can discuss items of personal interest, personal challenges. And last 2 years, I have been doing that in this area, and we have seen very nice, slow progress of people who actually have started doing this practice. So based on all this experiences, based on setting up everything that we are setting up using today's technology, it is worthwhile to take a journey with us for next 90 days. Based on my personal experience, this is not a process that was done by one person. This is a process done by the input from some ex-immigration judge, criminal lawyer, doctors, some marketing experts who have had a journey and traveled through this journey for minimum of 30 to 35 years in the business world. Most of them are very successful, and they have been looking at it, and I have been questioning it. Feedback is coming back. Is what is that we should drive first? Is it the dollars put in front of you and drive it first, or is it the personal growth, the personal ability to understand, teach the actual procedures before we put money forward? And out of all these discussions, we have come to an understanding that what we need to do is have a process which, if you follow it, has to be part of your daily life. Because if you have to put in an hour, 2 hours, or 5 hours a week away from what you do today, you will not do it. We are not consistent. We are human beings. Just like you, I am also lazy. And I can assure you that we are all lazy in some form or other. And as long as it doesn't put us out of our way, that extra effort, we will not do it. So let's start thinking seriously. You must have made resolutions today or last night at midnight. You're going to quit something, you're going to change something, you're going to do something to change your life. So journey with us. This has been my journey since 2006. I have done a little bit of speaking in the United States, quite a bit in Canada for the last 2 years. I was in Spreecast until they changed their process and had over 30,000 hits. I'm not trying to tell you to edify anything. What I'm trying to say is that from nobody listening to me, there are a number of people listening to the process, not to me, to the process, making change in their daily life through the practice. I am just a conduit or a messenger that has collected all this information in one place, put it together, and giving it to you guys. So let's start of what is it that we are going to learn in next 90 days. First, we will teach you the practice. The practice is meant to improve your health, oxygenate your body better, improve your focus, understand how your mind works, and improve through daily exercise, which actually you can do it on your regular activity. So that's the first criteria, that nothing that you do has to change. You can keep on running your life the way it is, just incrementally put 1 or 2 items on a daily basis. It's a very slow, nice process which can be done. If the question is how long does it take, my suggestion would is can you spare 2 to 3 minutes while you're doing whatever you're doing to put this activity in? You'll be surprised what it does to your health. So the practice is to quieten your mind so that your health improves and also you decrease your stress level. That's the first thing. When you do that, the experience you gain through this will enhance your knowledge base. As your knowledge base increases and understanding increases and awareness happens, you will get into wealth creation. You'll find financial security through different programs that we have. They are all based on the loyalty based programs. They do generate revenue, but as I said, don't expect to make $100,000 in 90 days or in a year. It is a slow process. In 90 days, you'll understand the processes, you'll implement one or two ideas, and as you implement these, you will start to see small amount of revenue coming in. If you continue over a year, you will pay a couple of your house bills and you'll never have to worry about it. If you continue further and continue to activate what you have learned, within 5 years, our average calculation shows that you should be able to generate up to $30,000. Now, my question to you is, if you are generating up to $30,000 and you're still working, would that not pay all your bills and have a little bit more for yourself to do the things you want to do in this life? See, 75% of the people, especially in North America, do not make more than 30,000 a year. So if somebody tells you that we can make you millions of dollars or even $100,000, which is 3 times more than you will ever make, how is that possible? Sit back and relax. How is it possible to multiply? And if everybody can do it, what would happen to our financial crisis? We will have crisis. It's not possible. You can only grow a certain amount at a time so that the whole economy can grow with you, so that there is no crashes. We have seen enough crashes. Since 91, I have personally experienced 9 crashes in the financial market. Some were very minor, but they were there. So it's time to sit, relax, and figure out what you're doing. As you learn the process, you'll go back, and we call it fast forward to back. With the today's technology, we'll go back to the past and understand what backyard economy was all about. If you again recreate that backyard economy, your life will change. Today, we do not know our neighbors. I'm talking about North America only. We don't know what our neighbors do. We are afraid to even discuss what we do. We need to make the transition. We are human beings. Human beings require human contact. We have 5 senses. They need to be nurtured and fulfilled. And step by step on achieving and enjoying all our 5 senses. We will also touch some of the different belief systems. We will use the sound, the vibration, the electrobiological systems, the magnetism, and we'll show you how it impacts you. Just like the energy of moon impacts us on this world, our seas have waves recede and come back based on the pull of the moon. If that is so, we are made up of, on an average, 70-75% of water. Imagine what it is doing to our bodies. The same pull is on our bodies too. We don't feel it. So we need to understand how nature works, how to be nice and good to Mother Earth, how to build a backyard economy so that we do not remain in this stress situation all the time, and how to take back control of your social, financial economics. As I said, it's a very slow process. It's not going to happen overnight. My prayer and my hope sincerely is that you'll come on this journey with us. If you have a better idea, a better understanding, a better way of doing anything we do, we will be more than happy to talk with you, and we can enhance everybody's life by implementing what you have. We will do that. That is my promise. That somehow, somewhere, we will work together and make it happen. But let us first learn the practice. I personally have been learning the practice. I have gone to different seminars, different meditation groups, different scriptures, and I have practiced. When I come across something, I practice it and see the impact I get. I come from science and technology. You can go on to firstnetgroup.com website and read about me. I do not want to tell you I'm rich or I'm poor. I do not want to tell you I can make millions of dollars. And I do not want to tell you that it is not possible. Anything you wish is possible, provided you put a process in place. We hope you'll come on our journey with us. Make it your journey, starting today, and let us work together to make that difference. It is possible. We have heard a lot of times that if you continue to do the same thing over and over, that is the first definition of insanity because you are getting the same results. Actually, I say the people who are insane are actually have the sanity because they go and do something unusual that we do not agree with, may not fit into our system today, we may not understand it. But in order to make a difference, you need to start making new habits. Don't worry about your old habits. We talk about how these are implemented, how the processes you can put in, as I said, 2 to 3 minutes a day to establish one little thing at a time. And we do touch on all aspects of life, including generating revenue, because without money, we cannot move or stay. But to build to the level we want, we need to start a process. It's just like going to your work. If you start a new job, the company gives you a process. You start learning the process 30, 60, 90 days, and you become proficient at it. If you are very good, they love you. If you can't follow the process, they let you go. Same way, if you don't create processes for yourself, then what are you doing? You are letting yourself go. That's the first awareness for today. On January 20th, we do plan to do some chanting. We do plan to have a live session which will be broadcasted, and every day there will be some activities happening. As I said, we will go through to experience different belief systems so that we understand what our fellow humans with different belief systems are doing. We can experience that. Without that, we have no knowledge, we do not understand, and what does that do? Puts us in very uncomfortable position, and hence we are afraid. So let us come together, let us start this journey together. Whatever your belief system is, whoever you are, let us start this. If you can improve on the process, I will be very happy to talk with you. If you can bring in value to what we are doing, we will be more than happy to speak with you and discuss how we can make it better or how we can enhance this so you can generate some revenue. And let's hope and pray that you join us. The website at present time is still going through some development. Some links are missing. We just moved it over to a new server, and a number of other websites are still being turned over to the new web server. As I was saying, you everything you plan, especially in technology, and most of you know, has its own way of crashing. It has its own way of not working well, and we do not have enough experience, or there's no one person with all the expertise to make it function as it should. As I said, I have been in science and technology all my life, and I understand the aspects. So come join us. After you listen to this, fill in the form on the members page so that we have your info. We will not subscribe your information to anybody. This is going to be very private. Um, we will not be marketing anything except the training. Any emails you get will be because you subscribe for something or other, and it will be mostly related to education. We are not going to run any campaigns which will try to sell something for to the masses which has no value. We will share what we have, and sharing means we will also share the revenue we generate, hence our loyalty program. So let us come together, let us join, let us work together and see if we can make some difference in our own life to start with, then in our backyards, and see if we can live a better world going forward for our generations to come. I thank you for joining me. If you are listening after this webcast is finished, I thank you for your time. If you have any questions, you can send an email to me at peace@firstnetgroup.com, peace, Peace, at firstnetgroup.com, and I'll respond personally to each and every email. I thank you again. Blessing and Happy New Year.